Hi. All right, now we're going to read about the history of money. The first vocabulary word we're going to talk about is culture. Culture is just ideas, customs, or social behaviors of a certain society or group of people. Historical. When we say historical, we're talking about past events, things that happened in the past. Significance, something that's important or the importance of something, okay? Monetary. Monetary is having to do with money. Anything having to do with money, you would talk about the monetary value of it, the money, how much it's worth. Economy. When we talk about our economy, we're talking about the wealth or the resources of a certain area. Archaeologist. An archaeologist is a person who studies history. And the way that they study history is by going to certain areas and digging up old things. They're called artifacts. And they dig these things up, coins, bones, pottery, and then they examine them and look at them to find out about the past. The Mediterranean trade route. The Mediterranean trade route is a large trade route that connected the European. So you could do this by sea, the Mediterranean Sea, so you could do it by boat, or you could also go by land on such avenues as the Silk Road. A deity. A deity is a god or a goddess. Agriculture, farming, and conquest taking over. Okay, let's begin. The history of money. What is the cultural and historical significance of Roman coins? In addition to the important role Rome's monetary system played in its economy, it also reflected elements of Roman culture. Coins usually had images of either the ruler or the mint where the coins were imprinted on them. Putting pictures of rulers on coins was important in a time when many people did not know how to read. Coin images allowed people to determine a coin's worth as well as recognize the authority of the ruler. The images gave the appearance of an emperor being like the gods. Additionally, coins often depicted images of Roman gods and goddesses or important events. So this paragraph is saying that just like we do today, in Roman culture, they would always put a picture of either a ruler, a god or a goddess, or a mint, and a mint is where the place where the coins are printed onto the coin. So this could tell them how much each coin was worth. Okay, that's what that paragraph is talking about. Next paragraph. Archaeologists have found Roman coins throughout Europe. Today, when scholars examine Roman coins, they are able to learn about the people who ruled the empire and the deities that Romans worshipped. The fact that these coins have been found far from Rome shows how much the Romans were able to expand their trade network based on their control of the Mediterranean sea routes. So, this paragraph is saying that the archaeologists, the people who study the past, they found Roman coins not just in Rome, but all over Europe. So when scholars or the historians, the people who are trying to learn, they look at the coins, they can tell who ruled the empires, who were the kings, who was in charge, who were the god and goddesses that they worship because their pictures are on these coins. And they also know that because they have found these coins far away from Rome, that it shows how much control the Romans actually had over the trade routes because their money was traveling far away from where it actually originated or came from. All right, the next paragraph. The expansion of the Roman Empire was influenced by its geography. Rome's location allowed for successful agriculture, which allowed the city to grow. It also provided the Romans with easy access to trade routes, which enabled the city to meet the demands of its growing population. Rome's location helped to protect it from outside forces while providing access to the sea that allowed for travel and conquest. Because of the location of ancient Rome, a collection of small towns was able to grow into a major city and eventually become a powerful empire. So, in this paragraph, we're talking about the expansion or the growing of the Roman Empire. So, the empire was allowed to grow because of where it was located, the geography of it. It was located in a good place where they could use agriculture so they could grow food. If you can grow food and have farms, you can create jobs. It was also close to trade routes. It was near the sea. It enabled it it enabled the city to meet the demands for the growing population. If you have food, you can grow. If you have resources, you can grow. Okay, so they could get the resources through the trade route. They could grow the food. People could have jobs. Okay, where it was located, it also kind of protected them. Um, they could use the sea and they could use land. Okay, so these were all things that were very important, and it really helped Rome become very, very powerful. Okay, that's it. Thank you.